Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game. It's Jim Beglin.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Who do you, Jim, see making a difference here?
Yeah, Milinkovic-Savic. I'll be keeping an eye on his long-range shooting, Peter, because that's something he does with real prowess. The stuff that makes the highlight reels, of course, but he also does a lot of good work under the radar, recycling the ball, pressing opponents, and generally bossing midfield.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. Sarr, shot could be... Embolo! And the counter is on. Oh, that's well spotted. Looking to play him in. Spread neatly. Real chance! It's been a pretty high-octane start, at least from one side's perspective.
I know it's still early, but they're showing the better signs. No caution from them.
Sosa charging forward, the ball at his feet. Now it's Borja Mayoral. Plays a chance for a shot! He's scored! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
An early launch, just as they wanted, just as they hoped it. Bernardo Silva.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Nicely weighted ball. Now it's Embolo. It's a pretty loose pass. Bernardo Silva.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack. That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
This looks promising. Chance, surely! They've scored! And they're at it again in double quick time. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
So that's two now without reply.
And things are much healthier.
Can he finish? Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Look, that was a technical interaction of great football. That has gone down a treat.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
It has been an extraordinary start to the game. The gap already 3. He has found the way through. Angers. Lopez. So what can they make of this? Looking for options for movement. Now it's Zaragoza. And he's cut it out. And that has left him in a heap. Bernardo Silva. Lopez. Passing is crisp and sharp. Embolo. Saiz calmly anticipates. Now that looks a decent ball. Now it's Borja Mayoral. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
He's in space and looking for options. Embolo. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
And that's put paid to a promising move. And it's Celik. Now it's Borja Mayoral. It's a promising position. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. He's picked his way through. Shaw did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
And we hit half-time. Well, that was as one-sided as it gets. Only one side have shown up here, and they're just tearing it up at will. Here we go again, then.
Milan really have to pick things up here. Their opponents are going to set up to play on the counter-attack now, which means they're going to have to find ways to draw them out more.
That's a cute ball. Oh, that's a key interception. Keeper's got good distance on that. And he's forced to go back. Nice-looking ball. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Sosa. Bischa. Now it's Sambolo, and it's been played through. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. And it's Sousa. Bernardo Silva. Now it's Tony. Bernardo Silva. He's shifting through the gears here. Closing in on goal.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
El Neni tries to pass it through. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Shaw.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means... Oh, shooting chance! It goes to show he is human after all.
Milan really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter. There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
And the pass is intercepted. Rongier, just about up to the hour now. And it's Sousa. Now Rongier. Played into space. Lopez. Bernardo Silva. And that's a good-looking ball. Milinkovic-Savic. That ball looks a good one. He's having a shot! And that is quite wonderful. Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. They're back within reach. Simplicity itself.
And his manager couldn't look happier. That's the kind of interplay they've been working on in training, and it came off beautifully.
Substitution on the field, number 10.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. That's an imaginative pass. Yep, it's a corner. And we have our very first corner. Chilik attempts a clearance. And that is expertly dealt with. Great vision. And the shot! It's hit the upright. It's a goal! Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Takes a shot! Header comes in! Denied by an instinctive save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Well, that pass isn't the best. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation, no more, no less.
Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. And that's going to be a booking.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
It is looking like the end. If anything's going to happen, it's got to happen now.
Well, it's looking like too little too late, but they are giving it all they have.
Threads one in. And this is Vardy. Caught offside that time.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
The pass has gone astray. It's out for a goal kick. Bernardo Silva wins the duel this time.
Added minutes has been indicated.
Another pass just keeps it ticking over. That's a sharp pass. And here's Taarabt. Oh, super ball. Goes down, but nothing given. Well, there's the clearance. That's that, the end. Milan perhaps feeling a little aggrieved with this final score. They clearly feel that their efforts warranted something more. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Milan can be quite proud of themselves despite the result, and I'm pleased